In my free time, I try to write stories. They vary in size and detail, but no matter what, they always start with finding out how everything works. First, I write down the ideas I already have that I want to keep in the final version. These usually involve specific places, jobs, or items. For example, there's one story about a person that works in a museum. I knew that the museum and the person working there was what I wanted to include, but I didn't know each of the jobs that are at a museum or how the place might be mapped out. So I asked questions. I've mainly used Google to find my answers, but often I find it helpful to ask my friends and family what they know about the topic. I've noticed that most of my stories revolve around function and learning how a specific thing works, so this means that I'm always finding more questions to ask. It's a repetitive process, but eventually I look deep enough into the concept that I finally am comfortable in making the story. One thing I learned about academic research when doing the academic integrity micro-credential was the value of picking your sources carefully. It isn't always good enough to just pick the first site that you find, even if it takes what feels like forever. It's worth holding on and really looking through sources that are maybe more specific to what you're looking for, or are more credible in what they're actually saying. Often, these sources just might have more value than you first think. My group had the idea of doing ASMR for our creative research project. While I don't really know much about ASMR currently, I think it would be interesting to research about its appeal and what exactly it is about it that has given it such a huge fan base. I think it also goes well with the actual format of the project, because in itself, the project could become ASMR. I recently watched Sunrise, A Song of Two Humans. It was for my Introduction to Cinema Studies class, so I was able to watch it at the Capitol Theatre. It was really fun watching it in theatres, and it was only while I was watching it that I kind of realised how much I missed going to the movies. Because of the COVID-19 situation, it's become a lot more rare for me to go out and watch movies. So it's been really refreshing for the past few weeks being able to go to the Capitol Theatre.